about environmentalism and about this presentation. One thing that I really felt like I was thinking about was when you were talking about how the United States has so much subsidies in oil, right? Like trillions of dollars that we're investing in oil companies to support them and their drilling. And people may ask, like, why are we giving all this money to them? You know, if this is true capitalism, then they should be profiting plenty off of the demand, and it should just be like an economy that works on itself, as the capitalists say it should, right? Which I think we should take actions, but we're doing them in the wrong direction, obviously. And one thing that has led us, I believe, down this path of pumping all of our money down into oil is international competition. I mean, we're in this global competitive economy where we have to be better than China, we have to be better than, other countries, and there's always been wars going on, and we feel like we need to have a stronger military, and that really has always led us down this path of where we have to invest all of our tax money into the military, into warplanes and boats, and therefore feel like we have this addiction to obtain as much oil and use as much oil as we can. And I feel like in one aspect is this fear that, and it's not even like US is really in danger, but I feel like we have this fear of not being the number one, this fear of not being in control of the world. This is my personal perspective. I'm not speaking for anyone. But I feel like one of the main things that we need to do is to just let go of that fear and just to not have control over the world. And that starts with not feeling like you give up control over, a lot of people have to feel like they have to have control over every aspect of their lives. And I feel like when you just allow things to happen, one perspective I feel like is like life is kind of going down a river. And if you try and fight the river, you try and control the way that you're going down the river, you're going to struggle, you're going to drown. But if you just go with the flow and understand how time and how energy flows, then you can guide yourself down the river. And once you feel like you give away that control, that obsession with control, then you can achieve where you need to go. And I feel like not only is that a personal idea, but also like a societal issue. Like, we don't have to control everything with our military. We don't have to be in charge of the world's oil. Like, I feel like that has been guiding us to dump all of our tax money in the wrong things, is that sense of control. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I just wanted to add that to that specific point about how we're spending our money. Does anyone else have anything that they would like to say and to contribute onto this discussion? I want to open up the doors now to what is a open mic, and I want it to be more than just a traditional open mic where of course you bring your guitar, but even if you just want to say something, you just want to talk for 30 seconds about what we've been talking about all day, or if you want to share a poem, of course, or if you just want to start a conversation about something, like propose a question to the audience, you can sign up to do anything that you want to do and just start and have a conversation. It doesn't have to be a poem or a song. And also it could be an artwork, show and tell. So if you have a painting and you want to have a conversation, just like what do you guys think about the background, and have like a show and tell about your art. It could be anything that you want to talk about when you sign up to this open mic. So I'm going to start a piece of paper,